Hi guys, and welcome to video 2 of module 1. In this module we'll be looking at animating a bike. So to animate a bike, or to animate anything, we need to start off first by, in this case, rotating a wheel. In this case we want to animate this bike to have rotating wheels and pedals. So we switch to auto mode in the bottom right hand corner, and then what we're going to do is drag the time slider to where we need it to be, and then using in this case, the rotate tool, we're going to rotate the wheel in the direction we want it to be. And then we set our keyframe there. And then we move our time slider to another point. And we rotate the wheel once more. And we continue this process, in this case, until we have done a full 360-degree rotation of this wheel. So every time we move our time slider, it creates a new keyframe every time we create a new movement. And this only happens when we're in the auto mode of our keyframes. So I'm going to drag it to the last spot on our timeline. And now if we hit play, we can see that this wheel is rotating, and it will continue to rotate on loop. So what we're going to do now is, instead of rotating again from scratch the other wheel, we're going to just copy and paste this wheel that we already have animated and make our lives a little easier. So we're going to select this wheel, delete the other wheel, and the wheel that we just animated, we're going to select it, and using the move navigation tool, we're going to hold down shift and left mouse click and drag to copy a reference of the other wheel to the new position. And now when we hit play, both wheels are rotating, and we make sure we copy a reference so that it is referencing the original wheel, ensuring that it maintains the animation. The next step is we want to animate the bike pedals so that they also rotate every time our bike wheels rotate. So we select all the components of the bike pedal that we require. Once those are all selected, we then have to take our time slider all the way to the beginning so that we can start our keyframe at the start of our animation. And using the rotate navigation tool, we're going to move our time slider to where we need it to be, rotate the pedals the required amount of degrees, and then move our time slider again to a new position and rotate the pedal once more to rotate it further. Time slider to a new position, rotate it again all the way to the start, and then put our time slider at the end. And now if we hit play, we have two bike wheels that are rotating and a pedal that is rotating at the same time. And now we're going to save our file in our desired folder location. So that's how we animate an object in 3ds Max, and the same kind of process can be applied to any 3D items in your program. The next video is going to be looking at Tyflow and how we can create particles that can follow a path. And in future you can use things such as bikes and other objects to follow paths as well. See you there.